Is it on?
Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Today we're going to do a game we like to call Zombie Apocalypse. So in each of these cups here we have
this is characteristics. So, or no, not character. This is
people.
This one's people, and this one is characteristics.
Yes.
So we're gonna each pick one, we're gonna pick one of each out of this, and we're gonna read it. And it's gonna be 12 people, and how many people do we have to decide to keep in our apocalypse A team?
What, like 2?
It's only gonna be 4 of us.
Might as well.
We'll keep 2 or 3. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Alright.
We got to figure out who our people are first, but yeah, there's only so many people that can survive in our shelter with us, so we have to.
And they're zombies.
We have to choose accordingly.
Okay.
So, you ready to do this thing?
Yes, I'm gonna go first.
All
Alright. And I wrote the people, and Shelton wrote all of the characteristics. So I don't even know what the characteristics are, and he doesn't know my people. Okay. First version. Escaped convict who won't tell you his crime. Who is a dominatrix. Wow.
Don't judge me.
I feel like based off that we can figure out his crime. Okay.
We're off to a great start
Yeah,
here.
so I'm gonna put that up there. That's our first person.
Alright, so person number 2 is
I'm concerned about the things that you wrote already.
stereotypical hipster who's addicted to Starbucks. That also sits behind a table argumentatively asking to be proven wrong.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Together. Does he sit behind his table during the apocalypse? Does he have his table set up in our fortress?
Yeah, and his coffee cup that he is like
he just keeps
wrong.
refilling with
Starbucks.
water.
Yeah.
There's no Starbucks in the apocalypse. All right. Waffle House cook who smokes constantly. Who is still a Boy Scout and is one badge away from being the troop leader. Super passionate about it. I love it. That was so detailed. I love it. That was great. Super passionate about it. That's helpful though.
Kind of.
If he's gone through all that, he knows how to survive.
That's true.
So that's
and
good.
if he's constantly smoking, he's got fire. So.
Or lung cancer, and he's a liability.
We don't know that yet. We'll find out. So next we have a 40-year-old lady with a "let me speak to the manager" haircut. Who was also a Jersey Shore reject.
That makes so much sense. She's a hot mess. I like that one. Man, we're not doing too good. These people are going to get us killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get those plants cooking.
A farmer who talks out of the side of his mouth.
Oh God.
He's a germaphobe. A germophobic farmer.
You don't like dirt?
I guess not. All right. Germaphobe. You spelled How did you spell germaphobe?
I almost wrote germaphobe.
Germaphobe.
Yeah, so had to change that to a B real quick.
Quit licking. It's so distracting.
Yeah.
Stop. Do you see dead people?
Next we have an Elvis impersonator
Joke.
who brags that they know the Krabby Patty secret formula but will not tell you.
So they're just all over the place.
Yeah. They may be mentally unstable.
Okay. A third grade teacher. Oh, I'm excited. Who thinks that mayonnaise is an instrument and asks if you want to hear them play Clementine at every encounter. Wait, play Clementine with mayonnaise?
You want to hear me play
What song
Clementine?
is that?
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
That's gross. Does she play that for her children?
Mm-hmm.
For her
She does.
class? All right. Yours are good. I feel like mine aren't as good now.
Nah, yours are fine. I know Coda. Coda's scared for us in the apocalypse too.
Yeah.
An engineer who chews loudly.
I would kill him.
Okay.
He'd be the first one I'd throw out.
Well, if I could read his other characteristic. An engineer that chews loudly, who is constantly looking for their chapstick.
Oh my god. Well, he probably slobbers all over himself from all his loud chewing. So his lips are chapped. God. Can you imagine you're going on like you're going out to look for food and all he's concerned about, where's my Blistex?
Where's
I need
the chapstick?
some. Auto mechanic who's always greasy.
Greasy from oil or greasy from his own body oil?
Both. He's just
God.
greasy.
Alright.
He's greasy and thinks we need to find a rock because the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. You were on the SpongeBob references, weren't you?
I was.
All right.
That's what happens when you make these in the SpongeBob movies on.
God. If he's greasy, he's just going to slide off the rock.
No, it'd be a flat rock. Martial arts teacher with BO. I can already tell you who my vote is to get kicked out. That posts every waking moment on Facebook. So like everything they ever do, like ugh, stuck in this bomb shelter.
Oh. Okay. This is my last one.
Alright.
Door-to-door salesman claims they can't see a thing without their glasses, but doesn't need glasses. That's like a sales tactic, I bet. I just can't see a thing without my glasses. And then he like scopes out their house to see what he can sell to them.
That's it.
All right, this is the last one.
Alright. Last person in all this nonsense.
Then we get to eliminate them.
A doctor with a Napoleon complex. Who is always looking for a reason to get naked. So yeah.
Because he thinks he's small, so he
Right.
wants to get naked.
It's like, oh yeah?
Oh,
Who has a
God.
micro penis now?
Stop it. Okay, so I think we should save 3 people.
Yeah.
So with us 2, there'd be 5.
Okay.
So we have to get down to 2 people. So who are we going to eliminate first?
Alright. So,
Well,
I'm sitting here thinking that the hipster who is addicted to Starbucks, they're probably not going to be
who
very
asks
useful.
you to be proven wrong?
Yeah, I feel like they're not going to be very helpful because
Okay.
they're just going to sit behind their table and argue with you the entire time.
Okay, so you're going to eliminate him out of your pile?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm going to eliminate this stupid salesman who doesn't need glasses because if they act like they can't see nothing, how you going to see the zombies?
Right.
Okay.
Um,
So I have left an escaped convict who won't tell you his crime but is a dominatrix. A Waffle House cook who smokes constantly and is a Boy Scout, 1 badge away from being a troop leader and is super passionate about it. A farmer who talks out of the side of his mouth and has a germaphobe. A 3rd grade teacher who plays Clementine with mayonnaise. And the mechanic who's greasy and wants to find a rock to ride it for miles.
okay. I think,
Ow, you're on my leg.
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
You're in my way.
On my side, we still have the 40-year-old lady with the let me speak to the manager haircut who's a Jersey Shore reject.
She's
Which
a
I think-
liability.
No, actually, she might be all right though
Why?
because she's not here to play. She was on Jersey Shore.
They're they're there to play.
Yeah, I know, but like, if she gets an attitude, she's going in. Like, she's gonna.
She
mess
wasn't even
somebody
good
up.
enough to be on Jersey Shore.
I know, but have you seen that haircut though? She means business. She gon' yeah. If she don't sue the manager, she's gonna kill somebody.
Let's
so
move on.
I
We'll
want to
think
keep
about
her.
her.
So far.
Fine, we'll keep her.
The Elvis impersonator that brags that they know the Krabby Patty secret formula but won't tell you.
Hey, but if they know the secret Krabby Patty formula, they could make us a Krabby Patty.
That's true, but we also have the cook.
Even he can make us everything else.
That's true.
He can make us Waffle House food, and they can make us Krabby Patty. So we need to keep Krabby Patty guy.
I think that the
Engineer who chews loudly and is looking for chapstick, but he's an engineer. Even if he does chew loudly,
yeah.
he's an engineer. He
But
can
is
help
he?
us build.
But is he
things.
a liability because he's looking for his chapstick instead
No,
of
we'll find
building
him some
things?
chapstick, or we'll get him some tree sap. I don't know.
The martial arts teacher would be
And post
and post everything on
Facebook.
Facebook. We might be able to get rid of him because yes, he can fight, but
That's important. Okay.
Well,
a
he could-
doctor with a Napoleon complex who's looking for a reason to get naked. I don't care what the doctor does. We need a doctor.
yeah,
Okay, so I think
as long as his Napoleon complex is in check.
this is difficult.
I think we should get rid of the martial arts teacher because
Okay.
he's going to be too busy posting
And
stuff
besides,
on
he can
Facebook.
only do hand-to-hand combat.
Right,
He'll
so,
get
like-
bit.
Yeah, if he gets,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about the third grade teacher who thinks mayonnaise is an instrument and asks if you want to hear him play Clementine? What man is a third grade teacher?
What man carries around a jar of mayonnaise and thinks
A weirdo.
okay.
God,
Coda.
don't knock the camera over.
Coda, come here and lay down.
I think we should get rid of the third grade teacher.
Yeah.
Even though I would love to listen to him play mayonnaise songs every night to
Yeah.
put me to sleep, it would also make me incredibly hungry for mayonnaise.
Coda, come here.
Okay. We have 8 left. We need to get rid of, 5 more?
Yeah. The escaped convict who won't tell you their crime, that's a dominatrix.
What exactly does that mean?
Dominatrix is somebody who people pay them to be tortured during.
Oh, he tortures people.
Yeah.
During
So-
dynasty.
Yeah. So.
Well, he tortures people, so that's good.
Yeah.
And he's a convict, so he probably have killed people. We don't know. He
I feel like
he
he's
might have
very-
killed someone while being a dominatrix.
Right. It's because we don't know what his crime is. It's you're a convict,
Yes.
but
Yes.
it could have been a white collar crime.
Well, let's hope not, because that's not useful.
Well, yeah,
I
but
hope
if
he
it's
killed somebody. Just not me.
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We'll take on that. I think we need to keep the cook.
The Waffle House cook who
Yeah.
smokes constantly and is almost an Eagle Scout, apparently.
Yeah, because he can
Okay.
find ingredients
We'll keep
and cook them.
I want to get rid of the 40-year-old let me speak to your manager Jersey Shore reject.
No.
She's gonna be a bee.
Exactly.
I don't
She's
want
not
to deal
putting
with
up with
her.
nothing. She's gonna kill zombies left and right.
No, but I don't want to deal with her attitude. How ratchet do you have to be if you can't even get on Jersey Shore? I'm not here for that. I'm here to live. You just want her to stay in case I die. You got you a little girlfriend
No.
over there. You got you
No.
a sugar mama.
I don't want that greasy, tanned, big-headed.
Well, then neither do I.
Coda, who do you want to keep?
Anybody who can make me food. Okay. What about the farmer who talks out of the side of his mouth and is a germaphobe?
I feel like we could get rid of him because the Boy Scout. The Waffle House cook who's a Boy Scout, because he's going to know agricultural things
True.
and what plants
And if he's
to
a
eat and
germaphobe,
what.
he's going to be panicking all the time.
Yeah.
Everything's dirty in the apocalypse.
Yeah, especially if he gets blood on his hands and stuff.
Okay. What about the auto mechanic who's always greasy and thinks we need to find the rock because the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles?
We might could stand to keep him because if we find a broke down car, and have gas.
He's gonna be looking for rocks. It's funny
Yeah,
that he.
we'll just have to talk him
It's
down.
so funny though that he fixes cars but wants to ride a rock.
Well, it's not like he's completely against
That
cars.
just worked out really well.
He knows that cars have their purpose, but he's just saying the whole time, well, if we just find a rock, you won't have to fix this car. But all right, I'll fix this car.
Okay, well we'll keep him.
So,
Quit making mouth noises in my ear hole. Okay, what about a doctor with a Napoleon complex? Are we keeping him? I don't know.
it just depends on how comfortable you are with him being naked.
Does the Eagle Scout know first aid?
Not nearly to the extent that a doctor is
Well,
going to, though.
Okay.
We can't rely on the Eagle Scout to do everything.
My legs are too long for this. Okay, what about, who is this? Elvis impersonator that brags they know the Krabby Patty secret formula but will not tell you.
It's like, yeah, they could make us a Krabby Patty, but they also
not
have
very
to have the
helpful.
ingredients.
True.
So it's
Let's
like,
get rid of
where
him.
are we
And
gonna
he's
find
going to
the
be doing
ingredients
everything.
for this? Yeah. So it's like, you know,
Okay.
what good are you actually?
You're so salty about all this.
You gotta be. This is zombie. Look, this is life or death.
Okay. We need to eliminate 3 of these people.
Cut people left and right.
We have the escaped convict, the Waffle House cook, the auto mechanic who's always greasy, 40-year-old reject of Let Me Speak to the Manager, engineer who chews loudly, and a doctor.
And the dog who needs constant attention because he's been whining all morning.
You're making me impatient.
You gotta be patient.
Nope.
Especially in the apocalypse, because you never know when we're gonna find food.
That's what would take.
I want to keep the 40-year-old lady with.
No, I'm not keeping her. Okay, I'm done with you. Go away.
I'm just saying she's not gonna put up with no
I
crap.
don't care.
She will kill zombies left
She
and
is
right.
not going to be. No.
All right.
No.
Get rid of her.
I'm not dealing with her.
All right.
She's awful. That haircut alone. No. Okay.
You gave her that haircut.
Okay. We need to eliminate 2 more people. I definitely want to keep the Waffle House cook.
Yes. Because he's gonna have
And-
like stories as well. If you're a Waffle House cook, you've seen some things.
But if he smokes constantly, he might be a liability because he'll always be looking for cigarettes and
Listen.
he's going to die.
Listen.
And he's going to be coughing all the time.
Here's the thing too, though.
So
Hey.
he's going to make noise. You see?
Get
Go
away
lay
from
down.
the camera.
You'll knock it over and I'm going to have to kill you.
Now, what were you saying?
If he smokes constantly, he's going to have that smoker's cough. Zombies are going to hear that for miles.
I feel like the pros outweigh the cons, though.
All right, what
'Cause
about, okay, let's talk
If
about.
we keep the engineer, we're gonna wind up with some
Oh,
weapons.
hush. Let's talk about this one. Escaped convict who won't tell you his crime is a dominatrix. Is he going to be trying to dominatrix us?
No, and if he does, we're gonna have to just like
Kill him?
kill him.
Yeah, but we don't know his crime. He might kill people.
That's true.
You
That's what I was
keep him
saying.
though.
You never know, because if he's a white collar crime, if he's committed
Okay,
that,
well,
like,
right, but we don't know. So are we going to keep him or get rid of him?
no, we get rid of him. I think
Sorry,
he's gonna.
convict. Okay, we only need to eliminate 1 more.
One more. All right, it's down to the greasy mechanic. Who's
I'm gonna
looking for a rock.
have okay. Who's your vote for? I know who my vote's for to get rid of.
You're gonna say the engineer.
I
aren't you?
am.
Why?
Because we have a cook, we have a mechanic who knows how to fix cars and stuff, and then we have the doctor who, even though he wants to be naked all the time, as long as you're saving me, you can be naked.
Yeah, but what about?
What about what?
Well, I don't know, because now I'm looking at these and I'm like, well, what if we get rid of the auto mechanic? Because
Is an engineer going to know how to fix a car?
I would imagine, but then again, maybe not, because he probably always got his oils changed for him because
He makes them big bucks.
he makes them big bucks.
He
As a
might not even be a
loud
good
chewing
engineer. We don't know. C's
Was
get
really
degrees, so he might just be able to make things really well out of popsicle sticks.
That's true. MacGyver.
Build the bridges out of popsicle sticks.
I definitely want to keep the cook and the doctor because
Okay.
I don't care how much of a liability. That man is a joy.
So we need one more. Who's it going to be? I vote we kick out the engineer. Because, but the mechanic's always greasy.
Yeah, but he's not like laying on top of you.
True.
Like, he'll go be greasy in his own
It's so
in his own corner.
Okay, which one?
And besides, if a zombie grabs him, he can just be like, zoop, slipped out of your arm.
Like a greased pig. Mm. And if he's a mechanic, I'm assuming he's going to have some sort of like wrench with him.
Yeah. We just have to talk him down every time he sees a rock.
Yeah.
Just be like, listen.
Maybe, well, hopefully,
We need
if
the
we were
cars.
here, there's not like an abundance of giant rocks that are car sized around here anyway.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to listen to him talk about how you can ride rocks.
Ride these babies for miles.
Right. Okay, I'm saying bye to the engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, so our zombie apocalypse team. A doctor with a Napoleon complex that's always looking for a reason to get naked. A Waffle House cook who smokes constantly and is still a Boy Scout and is one badge away from being the troop leader. Super passionate about it. And the auto mechanic who's always greasy but thinks we need to find a rock because the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Just because he thinks doesn't mean we have to. So.
I feel like we could survive 3 days.
One day for each person that we kept.
We would survive 3 minutes if we had to bring these two turds making all this noise and mouth sounds. And
But they're sweet boys. Look how lovely.
look how lovely.
Yeah, look how sweet. Look at my ear.
All right,
Hey, babies.
that was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
That Boy Scout one, that's funny.
I thought you would like that.
Yep.
I thought you'd like the SpongeBob reference ones too.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. My coffee's cold. I don't like that.
Actually, it's not because I just heated it. Stop. Y'all are jealous.